What is up? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I kind of share an explanation as to why I'm not necessarily a big fan of Roxanne Perez, Roxy, whatever you would want to know her as. And this is just strictly to do with the character I've seen on NXT, a little bit of the main roster if you would want to count, like the Rumble, Raw, After Mania, that kind of stuff. Nothing against her personally, never met her. I don't know for sure if I ever will because of life and all of that stuff, but again, just what I've seen on WWE TV, and she relatively recently, last 6 months or so, turned from a good guy to a bad guy. And for myself personally, I'm not saying that she was the best good guy in the world, but in regards to NXT, within the last year, she was doing well as a good guy, good girl, or whatever verbiage you would want to use. But since her turning heel and whatnot, it just, for myself personally, has not been clicking for myself personally. And I'm not saying that, again, she's bad at being a bad guy. It's just the NXT after Stand and Deliver, a week or two ago, depending on when I upload this and how long it's actually been. She did an in-ring promo, I believe, to kick off NXT TV, and it just, again, wasn't clicking, and it kind of got to that point where it's like, yeah, what else is on? What hockey games are on? What videos on YouTube is up from certain creators that I've not seen? Like, it made me tune out, and there's some bad guys where it's like, you would want to, whether you're at home or in the building, where you actively want to root against. Roxanne Perez, last couple of months, has been turn off the TV or turn the channel for myself personally. And again, I've given it personally a couple of shots at it, and I know that I don't know for sure how old she is. She's like 21, 23 years old. Like, still, 1, super young in life, 2, super young in wrestling, 3, super young in her career in WWE. So if she's there for several years, I'm sure that she's able or would be able to work this stuff out. But right now, it's just not working, and whatnot. And again, it's better to figure out these kinks and work them out in NXT. Plus, again, she's super young as opposed to main roster, and you're still young in life, but you have more years under your belt, if that makes sense. So again, this isn't a slight against her on a personal level, it's just her in NXT as a bad guy. This current, like, kinda, I guess a gimmick? Like, she's the prodigy. That would have been a good gimmick as a, or character work, whatever verbiage you would want to use, as a good guy or as a bad guy. Not whatever sugar honey iced tea that she's doing. But yeah, that is it for this one. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. I do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's